lead with value, people feel that authenticity. They inherently want to trust you, and as a result, it helps you move to that next level. Hi, welcome to the show. I'm your host, Tyler Blott, and this is Real Value with the Blott Group, where we talk about all things that bring value to you, whether that's finances, real estate, wealth, or personal development. Today, I'm going to be talking about my personal top 10 that I wish I knew when I was 18. So, number one, success isn't final, failure isn't fatal. For those of you who haven't seen video number one, please check that out below. But this one really played a big part in my real life. I've learned so much more from the failures that I've experienced in the 10 years leading up to me becoming a real estate agent than in the years prior to that. So again, check that out below. We'll get that linked up. Point number two, a rising tide raises all ships. So I firmly believe that if I'm doing better, everyone else around me should also be doing better. You probably can't see it from where you're seated. I always wear my BNI pen. And the reason I do that is because I'm a member of a really great chapter here in the Dayton area that's built a community around building each other's businesses. And the way we do that is through givers gain. So when one of us does better, all of us do better. Point number three, your team needs you to be great. Every member of a team is a vital part, and a team is only as strong as its weakest link. So if you want a great team, you in turn have to be great. And you can make that team whatever you want it to be. That can be your family, that can be your business, that can be your church, your mosque, your synagogue, your PTA. It really doesn't matter. The idea that you need to grasp is each team that you're a part of, each group that you're a part of, is relying on you to fulfill that role in the best way you possibly can. Rule number four, graduation is a beginning, not an end. When I graduated from high school in 2007, I thought I had made it. I was on top of the world. I had an appointment to the United States Air Force Academy, and that all came crashing down over the next 2 years. And that initial failure is what set me up for all of the next 8 years of struggle. If I had known then that was just the beginning, that would have set me up for so much more possibilities, understanding that you can always come back. You can always start again. So each time you graduate from a chapter of your life, it doesn't have to be high school, it doesn't have to be college. It can be the lesson you learned last week. Every time you graduate, that's a new beginning. Each day is a new beginning. Number five, you learn more in apprenticeships than in the classroom. You know, I talked about this last week when we talked about the book Fake by Robert Kiyosaki. Again, you can check that video out here if you haven't seen it already. But in that book, Robert really talks about the difference between fake teachers and real teachers. For me, my dad was my real teacher. He really helped me learn who it is that I am and what it is that I want to do and why it is that I do it. Who's your real teacher? Find that person who drives you to be the best version of yourself, and then go learn as much as you possibly can. Number six, it costs more to be average. I think this one is pretty self-explanatory. The cost of just surviving is so much greater, whether it's the opportunity cost of things you didn't get to do, or the financial cost of what it costs to have an average salary. The purchasing power of the dollar is constantly going down. It costs so much more to be average than it does to be great. So what is it that really drives you to achieve that greatness? Because once you achieve that, now you have all this potential to live out the life that you design and to leave a legacy that you want to leave. Number 7, time is a currency you will never get back. If you're a parent, you intimately know this. Kids grow up way too fast. Our parents are aging way too fast. The seconds that we spend that aren't being used in a worthwhile manner are seconds that we will never get back. There's only so much time that each of us has on this earth, and we only get so much time to spend with the people that we love and care about. So if you're not going to be spending your time in dollar productive activities, in activities that drive you to your goal, spend those with your family, because you're never going to get that time back. Number 8, never be the smartest person in the room. This isn't really about how smart you are or how intelligent you are or how intelligent other people are. It's not about comparisons. It's about having a learning-based mindset. If you're the smartest person in the room, what is it you're learning in that room? You should be surrounding yourself with people who are where you want to be in the next year, in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years, because the statistics say that when you do that, you learn more and you grow into that person. If you're the smartest person in the room, chances are you're gravitating toward the level of the people that you're surrounded by. So never be the smartest person in the room. Number 9, let your passion follow you, not the other way around. I never wanted to be a real estate agent. I wanted to be a fighter pilot. I wanted to be a firefighter. I wanted to be a paramedic. I was passionate about all those things. I loved the adrenaline rush. I thought I was cool, and I didn't get to do any of those things professionally the way I thought I would. The interesting thing is, I've now been a real estate agent longer than I did any of those other things. So my passion for what I do now, my passion for being the best real estate agent I can be, the passion for being the best business owner I can be, doesn't flow from a sense of this is what I've always dreamed of being. It flows from this is what I do, and I'm going to be the best at what I do. So let your passion follow you. Number 10, lead with value. You've probably heard the principle, givers gain, or heard Zig Ziglar say, you can have whatever you want as long as you help enough other people get what they want along the way. That's really what the essence of lead with value is. You want to be that person who is constantly giving of yourself, giving of your time, giving of your information, giving in whatever way you're capable of giving it. Because, and I don't know why it works this way, it's almost like magic, but when you lead with value, people feel that authenticity. They inherently want to trust you, and as a result, it helps you move to that next level where now they feel comfortable giving you their referrals, sending you their business, and closing deals with you. So if you're struggling with the concept of how do I take my business to the next level, how do I close more deals, how do I hit XYZ goal, start with value. So to recap my top 10, 1, success isn't final, failure isn't fatal. 2, a rising tide raises all ships. 3, your team needs you to be great. 4, graduation is a beginning, not an end. 5, you learn more in apprenticeships than in the classroom. 6, it costs more to be average. 7, time is a currency you can never earn more of. 8, never be the smartest person in the room. 9, let your passion follow you, not the other way around. And 10, lead with value. If you like what you saw today, I encourage you to please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel. I've been your host, Tyler Blott. This is Real Value with the Blott Group. I hope to see you next time.